The New York mayoral race just got a major shakeup, and Andrew Cuomo is at the center of it. It's July 26th, and the latest polling averages from Race to the WH reveal a dramatic shift in the race dynamics. Zohran Mamdani holds steady at the front. Sliwa is gaining momentum, and Andrew Adams is struggling to stay in the conversation. But in a scenario where Cuomo drops out, the entire field realigns. Mamdani widens his lead. Adams begins to recover. And Sliwa seizes the opportunity to rise. Let's break down the numbers. The latest polling average for the NYC Mayoral race shows Democratic nominee Zohran Mamdani leading the pack with 35.1% of the vote. Trailing behind is former Governor Andrew Cuomo, running as an independent with 25.4%. Republican Sliwa holds 15.3%, while incumbent Mayor Andrew Adams, also running as an independent, sits at 12%. Bringing up the rear is independent candidate Jim Walden with just 1.3%. These numbers paint a clear picture. Mamdani's got a solid lead, but with a crowded field of independents and a Republican contender, this race is anything but a done deal. New York City's electorate is energized, and the battle for City Hall is heating up. Now, what happens if Andrew Cuomo, who's been a major player in this race, decides to drop out? The polls give us a glimpse of that scenario. Zohran Mamdani's support jumps to 38.4%, solidifying his front-runner status. Sliwa climbs to 19.5%, and Andrew Adams edges up to 18.2%. Jim Walden sees a modest boost to 4.5%. Without Cuomo in the mix, Mamdani's lead grows, but Sliwa and Adams are still within striking distance, especially if they can consolidate the anti-Mamdani vote. This hypothetical shakeup shows just how volatile this race could be as we head toward November 4th. So what's driving these numbers? Mamdani's progressive platform, focused on affordability with bold ideas like free buses and rent freezes, has resonated with younger voters and diverse communities across the city. Meanwhile, Cuomo's independent run is banking on his name recognition and moderate appeal, but his primary loss to Mamdani still stings. Sliwa's doubling down on public safety, and Adams is leaning hard into his record, despite lagging in the polls. Walden, the dark horse, is pitching an anti-corruption message, but he's struggling to break through. With just over 3 months until Election Day, New Yorkers are facing a pivotal choice. Will they stick with Mamdani's vision for a progressive future? Or will Cuomo, Sliwa, or Adams pull off an upset? One thing's for sure, this race is a 5-way fight, and every vote will count. That's all for today's deep dive on today's Blueprint News. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on the NYC mayoral race and more. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who's got your vote?